Hopefully you'll like it. We have a guest with us, Mr. Karan Chauhan. I will introduce him first through TV online. TV, please. So yes, this is Karan. So Karan, I request you to take the stage.
Hi guys, hi. Can we have a round of applause for Vaishali Kapoor? Let's hear it for her. Yes. Hi guys, hello, hello everyone, hello. Can you hear me clear at the back? Yes. Can you see me clearly? Yes, I would request people at the back to please come in the front. Please make my audience look nice today. We have a YouTube live happening for a company, so please make it look full. People at the back, please come. पीछे वाले आगे आ जाओ. People at the back, please. हाँ, मैं सोचा language change करके देखते हैं शायद. Guys, I would request all of you to please join us in the front. We have so many people here already. If you all could just be like them. And I love how people ऐसा ना होता है, ऐसा मेंटल देखा था, ऐसे करके देख रहे हैं बेचारे. कहाँ जाओ आगे? आपका ही ऑफिस है, गेस्ट मैं हूँ इधर. कंफ्यूज मत करो अपने रूल्स, ठीक है? So guys, अरे सर इधर भी काम 2 मिनट रुक जाओ यार. इतना कितना कमाल हो गया आप. ये मुझे लगता है अकेले पूरी करोड़ में उठाएंगे हैं भाई साहब. What is your name, man? Amit. Nice to meet you. Amit, are you happy or are you married? You are? अच्छा. So, you are happily married. He's happily married, guys. That is a myth, Amit. It's a myth. Trust me, I've been married 1 year. I know already. It's a myth. But Amit, yeah, if you're married, that means you will follow instructions very nicely. So I have something for you. I will give it to you in some time. So I want you to stay here with me. Before that, I want the rest of you people, all of you to think of a 3-digit number. Okay? You can make it any number you want, but keep the digits different. Okay? So don't think of 222, 333, 111, too obvious. Keep the digits different. Think of a 3-digit number. We have Sailesh and we have Karan. Where is Karan? This is Karan, guys. That is Sailesh. Both of these people have pens. They have little chits of papers with them. They will come to a couple of you people. They will give you a chit and a pen. You open up the chit, whatever number you're thinking of, write it down nice and clear, and fold it back up. Keep it with you. Everybody clear on that? Talk to me, guys. This is live. Talk to me. I can hear you. Yes? Good. Okay. Fine. Fantastic. For a second, they got confused with that. ये भी delete हो रहा है. नहीं, इधर मैं बात कर रहा हूँ. सुनाई दे रहा है सब. ठीक है ना? Everybody good? Yes? Karan, Sailesh, start giving all the chits and the pens. Guys, when you write down your numbers, make sure nobody around you gets to see what numbers you're looking at or what numbers you're thinking of, right? So write them down in complete secrecy. While everybody is doing that, I have something for Amit here. Amit, my friend, I have this for you. This is the envelope of mystery, ladies and gentlemen. The envelope of how many of you know why this is the envelope of mystery? Anybody? Why is it called the envelope of mystery? Amit, no idea? Because it's written on this side. See, envelope of mystery. It's simple. I don't complicate stuff up. Amit, take this envelope. It is open, so don't look at the contents. But keep it with you. Do not give it to anyone. Do not open it. Just stand there and just look cute the way you are. Okay? Good. Now that Amit is done with that, we need one more person to keep my cell phone, guys. Somebody needs to keep my phone. Who should we take for the phone? Guys, I need some popular opinion. Who is the popular guy? What is his name? What is your name? Gaurav. Gaurav, take this phone. Gaurav, we've never met before, have we? Take the phone, Gaurav, and put it in any of your pockets you like. Your life, you decide. I don't intervene like that. Okay? Any pocket, just put it in the pocket. Done? Now do not take my phone out, Gaurav. Okay? And whenever during the show I ask who's got the phone, you will stand up, put your hands in the air, and you will go like this. I name is Karan Chauhan. I am a comedian and an illusionist. So basically, I combine the arts of comedy and magic together. So if there is something you don't find funny in the next 20-30 minutes of the show, then it is magic. Okay? Very important to clear it up. And also, we are going to play a quiz with some questions. We are going to have some lucky winners today. If you answer the questions correctly, you win a free ticket to the movie 83. Okay? Yay, one person is excited. Others are like, "Khud kharid lenge." Guys, you get a free ticket. Show me some energy. Best part, I am not paying for those. Your company is. So can we have a round of applause, guys, for your own company? Yes. And also, the last question that I will ask in the show, the last question is going to be an even bigger bumper prize apart from the movie ticket. So please try to participate in this game, right? The last one is the best prize, okay? So now that we have started, you have the envelope, Gaurav, we have the phone. How are we doing with the numbers? People with the numbers. Just raise up your chit so I can see you where you are. There are a bunch of people. Anybody left? Karan, Sailesh, anybody left? No? Alright, so now we are going to collect the chits from you in this ballet box. It's a makeshift. I made the box, so don't judge. Okay? It's handmade. So everybody with the chits, raise your hand so Keval can come. You can drop your chits in the ballet box. And one of you gentlemen standing on this side. Sir, what is your name with the mask? Mr. Alok, keep your eyes on the box. Make sure the box never leaves your sight. Make sure he brings the box back after collecting the chits and puts it right here. It is your fault. Anything goes wrong, your fault. My payment is done, sir. I'm worried about nothing today. As a Gujarati, I'm really happy right now. Okay? Good. Alright, so guys, we're going to start simple while he's collecting the. How many of you like to read books here? People who like to read books? Nobody. Okay. That is my time, guys. Thank you. Good evening. Just one person. Who is it? Who likes to read books? Hi, what is your name? Nikita. Nikita, what kind of books do you like? You only read fiction. Then you like this one. Nikita, can you join me here? Give her a round of applause. Oh, you have no idea. Come here. Yeah, no, that's okay. Stand here. You want to do this? Okay, listen, Nikita, do you have your purse with you? You can hold the mic. You don't have your purse. But do you have your purse with you today? Yes. Where is it? Where is your desk? Okay. So Nikita, do you have some cash in your purse? Do you know? 500. Do you have 500? You have 5. Go bring me a 500. Nikita, ladies and gentlemen, we'll pick somebody else for this one there. Okay. Now we'll pick somebody who does not read a book. It's okay. Because usually book readers won't like to do this. You are from the team, so can't pick you. He has the phone. What is your name, man? Ayub, do you like to read books? Perfect, join me here. Give him a round of applause. Ayub Sheikh, ladies and gentlemen, yes. Oh my god. Come here, man, quickly. Ayub, stand on this side. I'll move around. Stand on this side. Ayub, what is stand? You don't like to read books at all, right? You're covering the star. Yeah. So Ayub, but you read in general a little bit, maybe? So you read, right? Lovely. So yeah, there you go. You have budget. Look, your company has budget. Very nice. Okay. So the point is that Ayub, I have here the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. How many of you have heard of Sherlock Holmes? What am I doing here? Achha, so a lot of people have heard of Sherlock Holmes. You felt proud like a mother. No? For a second, Vaishali was like, "Bachcho, aisa kyun?" And then hands came up. She's like, "Gosh." So guys, if you don't know Sherlock Holmes, he was the Byomkesh Bachchu of London. Okay? Simple reference point, don't take it too serious. Ayub, you are the eyes of the audience because you're standing here with me. Okay? So take the book, examine the book, make sure every page is different, all of that jazz, no pigeons or rabbits are going to jump out of the book. It's not that kind of act. You don't have to read the whole book right now. You are not here for 3 days. 20-30 minutes show. Don't do that. Okay? And on the mic, announce the last page number of the book. On the mic. Loudly.
So it's 202.
202 pages in the book, Ayub. Every page has around 50 to 60 words in it. Now I'm going to make a claim. It's going to sound ridiculous. Okay? But what if I tell you that I have memorized the entire book? Do you believe me?
No, it's impossible.
Then there is no point in continuing the show anymore. There is no faith. I'm kidding. I'll do it. So what I'll do is I'll face this side. Mr. Alok, did you keep your eyes on the box? Did the box go out of your sight? When? But people are putting इस पन्ने पे जो क्रमांक है वो क्रमांक आप मुझे बताएंगे।
अवश्य अवश्य।
ठीक है भ्राताश्री, बाद में ब्रह्मास्त्र के साथ खेलते हैं, ठीक है? चलो करते हैं, चलो। Any page you like, Ayub, any page you like. Tell me the page number.
It's 76.
Ayub, just say yes or no. Don't say anything on the mic. Just say yes or no. Does page 76 on the top say the words Sherlock Holmes?
Yes. Every page says Sherlock Holmes.
Oh yeah, every page on the top says Sherlock Holmes. Say Sherlock Holmes, Sherlock Holmes. Because it's a Sherlock Holmes book. But we'll do this under test conditions. Ayub. Test conditions. So you want to go. You will face that side. See the canteen? Yeah?
Yes.
Yes. Face that side. Wait, listen to me.
Okay.
Okay. So you will face that side. I will face this side. We will stand back to back.
Okay.
Okay, super. Come close, back to back. Are you cheek to cheek?
I don't have one. I think so. I will try my best. Let's proceed.
No, right. You don't. I am doing it to both of us right. Back to back. Cheek to
Yes.
cheek. Yes. You don't have a cheek, but you seem to be enjoying this right. You, this is seriously weird. Stop enjoying it so much. I can feel it right now. This is so good. Listen. Just relax every part of the body and just come close. Yes.
Except one.
Yes. No. That also relax. That is amazing.
Okay.
Now, are you? No point of time will you turn around. Okay, there are some glass walls and stuff there. I don't want people to think that I'm looking. So if you turn around a little bit, I can see through my peripheral what might be written on the page. I don't want people to think that's how I'm doing it. So you focus on your book. You focus on your side. I will focus on mine.
Okay.
People will keep me honest. Okay. Now during this entire experiment, these people will react. They will clap. They will cheer. But that's general reaction to magic. So don't pay attention to that. I want you to use your complete focus and keep it in the book. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let's do this. Ayub, any page. Open up to any page you like. Not 76, you've done that already.
Yes.
Now, what is the page number?
166.
166. Are you happy with the page? I am happy with the page. Are you happy?
Yes, I am happy.
Good. Now, I want you to do what my mother does when my father is very happy with his decisions. Change it to something completely different. All the married people out there. Sir, over here. Sir, you married? How long, sir? How long? Many years ago. Alright, Ayub, do not turn around, make sure you focus on your side. What is the new page number that you are on that you didn't know you were going to be on before you went on it?
Page number 30.
Oh, you went there. Okay. Now start reading in your mind alone. Ayub, do not say anything out loud while I try to recollect what was written on page number 30. Okay?
Yes.
Lovely. Now, Ayub, yes or no? Yes or no? It starts with a small paragraph, then there's one line. Yes?
Yes.
And the one line is, I am to be neutral.
Yes.
And then there's a paragraph to do nothing, whatever. There will probably be some small unpleasantness. Do not join in it. It will end in my being conveyed into the house.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing, Ayub?
Yes.
Yes? Alright, you know what, Ayub, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking I'm just guessing.
No.
People think that. So I have an idea, Ayub. Why don't you just do one more page to make sure that we are on the right track. I'm actually doing this. Go to a new page, Ayub, any page you like. Anytime
Yes.
today, Ayub. Today is important. Today. Yes?
Yes. It's 182.
182. Ayub, start reading what's written on page 182 while I try to find, I will recollect what was written on page 182. 182. You want to change it?
I'm not changing it. It's 182.
Oh, now there is no way I can know. Oh my god. So, Ayub, this one is different. There is 2 paragraphs on that page and there's a little continuation of a paragraph on the previous page on the top. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, that goes stage lost a fine actor. Yes?
Yes.
Comma.
Yes.
Even as science lost an acute reasoner, comma.
Yes.
When he became a specialist in crime, full stop. That's where it ends on the top, yeah? And it goes, it was 6:15 when we left Baker Street, comma, and it still wanted 10 minutes to the hour when we found ourselves in Serpentine Avenue, full stop. That's the sentence of the next paragraph.
Yes.
Makes sense?
You can now put your book.
Yeah. See, I always have the last laugh. See, this is what I do for a living. No, I should show it to the audience also. Guys, my book is blank. There is nothing written in my book at all. All of that, I remember showing this trick for the first time. I remember watching this trick.
Thank you.
You can hand it over to somebody else. Where is Nikita? Nikita, where is Nikita? Nikita, you got your cash? One trick late, 300 years later, Nikita still finding it. It is okay. Nikita, where are you? Nikita, listen, seriously, Nikita, listen. Yes. You're Gujju, Nikita, you're Gujju. Now why, what's the problem? Give me the phone. No, I am a Gujju, so I know. Like, I mean, Gaurav was also smiling when I gave him the phone. I want him to realize that, dude, it's not a gift, okay? We do not give things for like just like that, okay? We promise, but we don't give things. Who's got the phone? Nice, huh? He's adding his own steps now. He's like, अभी मैं पूरा मजा करेगा. Nikita, 500 bucks. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You don't have to hide it. I asked you. Lovely. So it's already folded in half. So do me a favor, fold it again in half. Yeah. You can put your phone down because it's not that important, right? No. For the okay. So I'm sorry. Sub down there. Lovely. Now fold it in like from the bottom to the top. मुझे लगा कि अरे थोड़ा सा फोल्ड करना है तो बस don't worry it's your currency I know we're going to keep it safe that's why you have to fold it it's going to go inside my envelope give me that fold it one more time a little smaller than yeah perfect now Nikita this is really important we did not meet before the show we did not discuss anything we did not do anything of that sort makes sense yeah hold this envelope I also have one more thing for you Nikita I have a marker pen sign on the envelope on any side you like sign it lovely. And that way, if I try to switch the envelope or something, she will know because her side won't be there. Nikita, also write down your ATM pin number if possible under your name. I am kidding, guys. This is a joke. Come on. Nikita, only your ATM pin number. I know your name. No, seriously, write down your ATM pin number. Nothing will happen to it. One day. Now, Nikita, I want you to take that envelope and if you could please place it right here somewhere. At top right in this decoration. So everybody can see the envelope, they can keep their eyes on it. Thank you so much, Nikita. You can go back. I'll tell you why we've taken our money now. So basically, Nikita, the thing is, yeah, you can go back. The thing is that I am trying some new things in the show today, which I'm not sure they'll work or not. So the money is there to motivate me. If I do the entire show nicely, I get to keep the cash. If I make one mistake in the show, Nikita gets her money back, all of your 100 rupees back. 500, sorry, 500. Sorry. Nobody's on my side for that. Nobody. Not said that and she would have forgotten she gave me 500. Who's got the phone? Alright, now we'll take some questions. Let's take some questions, guys. Are you ready to win your free ticket to 83? Nobody's ready. मेरे को दे दो सब कोई रिस्पॉन्स नहीं दे रहा है Are you ready? Yes. Thank you so much Amit. Finally Amit has got it. So I'm going to ask the first question. Every question has 4 options. You have to raise your hand if you know the answer. We'll bring you a microphone. Where is the mic? There's a mic. जल्दी कर रहा है यार मेरा भी इधर पोपट हो गया था मेरा थोड़ी देर के लिए. Ready guys? Everybody ready? Listen to the question carefully. 4 options you will get. The first question is how many runs were scored by Kapil Dev in the match against Zimbabwe in Cricket World Cup 1983? You get the answer already. इनको options नहीं चाहिए ना? क्यों मिल रहा है मेरे पास कौन बना है? Sir, what is your name? Does he win the ticket? Yes. Mr. Paresh, ladies and gentlemen, the first winner gets a free ticket to the world. Sir over there wearing an orange. Is that T-shirt your company's T-shirt? We can change the color. Just saying. Might be a problem, okay? Just saying. Mr. Paresh. So, we have a right winger in the audience. We don't live for this. That's the thing. We'll take one more question. Let's take one more question, okay? We'll give everybody a fair chance. So, like you saw, this will happen a lot in this quiz, okay? People who know the answers will answer before the question. So, please raise your hand as fast as you can. Listen to the next question very carefully. Okay, let's do this. Rashid Khan conceded the most runs, that is 110, in a match in 2019 World Cup. Who held this record previously in the World Cups, which was set in 1983? Okay? Kevin Curran, Martin Sneddon, Paul Allott, and Roger Binny. Anybody else? Kevin Kurana? Do we have more hands up? Somebody wants to take a chance on this one? I asked a difficult one. Guys, raise your hand so I know who's called. I'm not liking this, yeah, Vaishali. I don't know who to pick. There's two people over there. Vaishali, pick one. He said one. Nitin sir. Where is Nitin sir? Sir, option 2 is Martin Snelling. Are you sure you want to go with option 2? Should I take him? Pakka. So who do you want to take then? But he's right, guys. Give him a round of applause. He's right. So you win a free ticket to 83. Please do not take anybody else with you. Okay. Which is what? Stock market. अच्छा, कहाँ से stock market लाया पता नहीं चलता है आजकल public का. सही है, सही है, सही है. Who's got the phone? After a disco dance होएगा ये. जब तक mic खड़ा है इधर. All right, like you guys might remember, in the beginning of the show, you people suggested 3-digit numbers into the banner box. Mr. Alok has kept his eyes on it. I need 2 random people to help me out, and I'll call somebody from the team to pick. Mr. Alok, you pick 2 people, I think. Any 2 people. And just point to somebody. If you don't know the name, point out what clothes they are wearing so I can see. One with the Santa cap. Sir, आप इतने sad क्यों बैठे हो Santa cap में? Sir, ऐसा बैठे जैसे वो गुटका ना मिला हो ना, मेरा वाला नहीं था इसको. 420 चाहिए था, 340 दे दिया साले ने. आ जाओ सर इधर. One more sir, one more. You're in the pink shirt. This gentleman here, this gentleman, sir, can you stand up please? The man who put the most amount of hair gel in the office. Come in. Both of them, a round of applause, guys. Sir, what is your name? Hemant. And sir, what is your name? Shinesh. Shinesh and Hemant. Shinesh, that's a very unique name. What does it mean? Oh, hey. That was sir. So, come on. All right. So, Mr. Hemant and Bhavan, listen. What I want you to do is, like, we've got a bunch of people who's given us a bunch of suggestions inside the box. Some of these kids were blue, some of them were white. People who wrote them down might have noticed it. Why they are like that, I will tell you later. But first, let's start with you, sir. Pick a color, white or blue. Blue. Pick up one of the blue chicks. Do not open it. That leaves you with a white one. Pick up any one of the white ones you like. Do not open it. Now remember, these are suggestions of the audience. Nobody knows what these numbers are. Nobody knows who wrote down what. Only people who wrote these now know. Even you don't know. Did any of you write down any number or something? No? Okay, I want you to go back to your place. I will come back to your numbers later. As of now, don't open the chips. Keep them safe with you. Give them a round of applause as they go back, guys. Lovely. I have one more book. I came with the raw books today. This is Murder at Pride Lodge. I love reading murder mysteries. That's my thing. And this one I haven't memorized because I can't memorize 2 books. That's too much even for me, right? So, Mr. Alok, one more person. Pick somebody. Let's have somebody who's standing here. How about you, sir? What is your name? Raghav, come here. Stand here. Stand right here. Okay. Take the book, Raghav. And Raghav, I want you to go through the book same way. Look through the book. Make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary in the book. Okay. And Raghav, at all times keep the book towards yourself, so I can't see it. Like towards yourself. Let me see it. Okay. Now we're going to open up to a page, any page you like. Do not tell me the page number because I don't want to know. You will look through the page. You will find a word for yourself. Okay. Do not pick a preposition or a conjunction. They are going to be on every page. And, but, if, why, what, all that. Right. Don't pick those things. The names are going to be on every second or third page. Right. So I wanted to pick a nice long word. Make it challenging for you. Make sense? And listen, when I say long word, I do not mean 5 or 6 alphabets. That's happened before. It went very, very, very bad. So when I say long word, I mean 10, 11, 12, 13. If you can find the biggest word you see on your page. Okay, look at it, remember it, do not tell it to anyone, do not show it to anyone. Did you find a word like that? 10, 15, 16 letters, if not that long, at least 11 or 9 letters long. You find a nice big word. Can you remember it? Is it easy enough to remember? Shut the book. And you can keep it down. Lovely. Do not forget this word. I'll come back to you later. Sirs, stand up please again. Open up your chits, look at your numbers. Do not forget your numbers, don't show it to anyone. Do it secretly, make sure I don't see it. Perfection. Once you're done memorizing the numbers, let me know. Put the chit away in your pocket. Throw it away. It's not important anymore. Lovely. Both of you are now thinking of numbers. You're familiar with the concept of odd and even? I'm just confirming. Yes. So I want you to first think whether your numbers are odd or even. That's all I want to do. Okay? And just focus on that. as loud as you. Imagine you talking to the neighbor loud. Do it again, one more time. So even though the number is odd, even, but it starts with an odd number, right? There's a 1 there. 1 is the first digit. The second digit is, I'm not getting the second digit. Sir, I'm getting nothing from you. You can sit down for a second. I'll come back to you. Yeah, but don't forget it for a second. Sir, you can keep standing. ऐसा देखा ना sir? Sir, 1 is the first digit. Think of the second digit. Think of the third digit for me and say the same thing. Do go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 again. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 164, is that the number you're thinking of? Yes, 164. Give us a round of applause, yes. So that's the great stuff. 164. That's the first number by Mr. A1. Okay. Lovely. This is going well. Make you guys worried, but money might not come back. All right. All right. So I'll come back to you later. Raghav, you have a word in mind, yes? Nobody knows about it. Did you tell your colleagues on there? No, thank God. Raghav, think of the first letter of your word. Now this is important. Can you think of an animal starting with this first letter? You can? Okay. Lovely. So I want you to focus on this animal. We'll come back to the word. It's sort of a warm-up kind of thing for you. Focus on this animal for me. Do not say anything. Just focus on this animal. Do not say anything. This is so important. If you say it, then it's not mind reading, it's conversation, right? There's a difference. So do not say it. Just think of it. Raghav, I've done something on this. I'm going to put the pen away. I can't change what I have committed myself. For the first time, Raghav, what is the animal that you're thinking of? Yes. You're thinking of an elephant. You could have thought of any animal. You thought of an elephant randomly. We did not talk before, so I did not tell you this was going to happen. No. You thought of an elephant. I made a drawing like that right here. And I made a drawing of an elephant right here, guys. An elephant. It's an elephant. It's an albino elephant. It's an elephant with a deformity. Does not have a crown. Do not laugh on disability, guys. We are a modern society now. Come on. We're more open to these things. It's an elephant, brother. So sweet, dude. He's like, yeah. मैं कहाँ पैसा देना तेरे को? मेरा क्या लग रहा है elephant? तू बोलेगा कि वो भी मुगले आज़म है तो मैं वो भी मार दूँगा. Listen, it's okay. We'll focus on the word. That is better. So Raghav, I want you to focus on this word now. Can you close your eyes for me? Now imagine this. It can be a place. It can be an animal. There's a possibility. It can be an object. So basically, categorize. Don't tell me. Categorize it in your head whether it's a name, place, animal, or thing. Name me the word because I told you not to pick the name. So it's a place, animal, or thing. Yes, makes sense. Can you categorize it in one of those things? There's some kind of object, isn't it? On the mic. On the mic. No. The word that you're thinking of. There's a galti ho gayi. मैं idiot. The word that you're thinking of, is that like an object? Yes. Okay. I wanted to. Do you use this object yourself? Just say yes or no. You don't. Okay. Can you focus on the last letter of your word? confusing? Okay. That everybody knows. We'll check. We have questions, calm down. Okay. Who was the vice captain of the Indian cricket team in 1983 World Cup? Vice captain, not captain. Vice captain. Do you know the full name? Mohinder Amarnath, ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. Okay. Should we take one more? Sir, you win. Sir, what is your name? Mohan. Mohan. Mohan, you win a free ticket to ADC. If you give wrong answers, by the way, you will have to sit and watch Thugs of Hindustan 4 times. Yeah, if you give the wrong answer. So be very careful when you're choosing your answers, okay? So do not give wrong answers. No next, no next. Okay. One more question we take. In its first group stage match, India handed the West Indies its first ever World Cup defeat. Yashpal Sharma top scored for India. Who top scored for West Indies? Your options are Gordon, Greenidge and Desmond Haynes, Andy Roberts and Joel Garner, Larry Gomes and Michael Holding. These are your three options, which are actually six. What a confusing question. This is a 15-mark question, guys. Extra marks will be given for what question is good. Option two. You're saying it's Andy Roberts and Joel Garner. Are you 100% sure? He's right, actually. Give him a round of applause, guys. So you also win. And moreover, you don't have to watch Thugs of Hindustan anymore. Yay! Form a number. And you can stand up, respect me a little bit. Thank you. Right. Now we're still left with one question, by the way, so don't lose hope. The last question is the bumper winner. So along with the ticket, you're going to get one more thing, which I will tell you later, because that's how. If you surprise, stand here, relax, cash out, and later on. Okay. Now, I have opened up my phone. I'm going to show you my notes in a second. But before that, which number have you formed or chosen or what is it? You directly went for two numbers together, 25. Now, you know what happens when I do this, right? Every time I do this particular thing, the person who has chosen the number after the show goes back home and bangs their head on the table saying, मैंने number change क्यों नहीं किया यार? झाड़ी में click खराब हो गया. So I'm going to not let you live with that regret, Gaurav. You want to change your choice? 25 is good. Are you sure? Come with you, please. On my phone, I have notes. Only one note I have. I wanted to see. I just made one list. That list is directly copy pasted from Google. Now, because we did a show at Andheri, I made a little change in the list from Andheri show. I want you to go ahead and examine this. This is 100 top celebrities, Hollywood, Bollywood, cricketers, all of them. Examine this list and on the microphone, maybe announce a couple of names. Tom Cruise. Yeah, Tom Cruise. Yeah, go quicker because Sachin Tendulkar, Rohit Sharma, yeah. All different and there are 100 different names. Yeah, check it out. So basically they're all different. That's really important. Yes, you can check them later on or when you give them. Now you said 25. So subconsciously you've chosen a celebrity by saying 25. Announce on the mic what is the 25th celebrity. Amir Khan. Now this is so important. 100 names, you could have picked anything you wanted. You picked Amir Khan. Did you know when you were sitting there, when I entered here, did you know that you would pick Amir Khan out of 100 names? You had no idea. So there's no way for me to predict this information as well. And yet, before the show started, I gave an envelope of mystery to Amit. Amit, you've not given that envelope to anyone, have you? I'll take that, Amit. Yes. Come here. See, madam, what he's doing? You can do it and come here and steal the eyeglasses. See, it is called walking. Try it once in a while. It's fine. It's fun. I don't do it much myself, but people tell me to, but it's fun. They tell me that. Now, inside this, Gaurav, I put a picture of one celebrity before I came here. You picked Amir Khan out of 100 names. This has been with Amit the whole time. Amit, you did not open this even, yes? What are the chances, Gaurav, that inside this will be a picture of Amir Khan? Because any number, you had 6 options. 50-50, you check. Ladies and gentlemen, one photograph of Amir Khan when he was 3 months old. So Amir Khan, 3 months old, Amir Khan. I know what Raghav is thinking. I just know. Raghav is thinking, what if Gaurav, you selected Nana Patekar instead of Amir? He's thinking that, right? So it's simple, Raghav. I would have shown him this picture. See, the ready for situations in life. Okay, I'm very professional that way. What the hell? Okay, now let's be honest here. How many of you were expecting an actual Amir Khan photograph? Raise your hand. So I want to take focus. You were expecting it. I love the lack of faith in the audience. But more importantly, were you, because you got Amir Khan, you selected Amir Khan, were you expecting an actual photograph? No? Or no? I think this will freak you out a little more than anything else. Amazing, no? Ladies and gentlemen, Amir Khan! You have to give this, Gaurav, I don't know what you will do with it, but I'm not taking that back home. Thank you so much. Gaurav, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. Now we are down to the last part of the show, and then we will take the bumper question. You know what, before we do the last part, where's Nikita? So she came closer as the show got over, no? She was like, ये 500 लेके भागेगा ना, ये वापस मिलेगा नहीं मेरे से गुजराती सवाल. See, the thing is that most of the times when I do my shows, I do tried and tested material. Like today, I'm doing some new things today, right? That was kind of new. I've never done on the phone. So all of you enjoyed the show. Firstly, did you enjoy the show? That is important. Yeah. Now the thing is that all of you enjoyed the show. One person came. But I'll tell you why. See, every time, in the beginning I said if I do a trick right, I get to keep the money. If I don't, she wins, right? So the point was that every time you people clapped and applauded, every time I did something right, I got the number, I got the word, I got the Amir Khan thing happening, we got the Sherlock Holmes thing. You people reacted, applauded, cheered, the general reaction to magic. She was over there going, mera paisa ja raha hai, mera paisa. She's looking all nice and classy from the inside. She went all matlab, hey! So, if you don't mind to end the show, I would like to do something specially for Nikita. Is that okay? Yes. That makes sense, no? Nikita, please take your hand, no? No, you have to stay here for a second. Alright, can we get a mic for us? Stand. Can we get a mic for us? Lovely. Nikita, your 500 has been, ये पहले आया, ये जीत गया, ठीक है? तू explain भी कर रहा है चांस यार, हाँ. So Nikita, I will try something with your take out your money. You don't need it. Yeah, take it out and hold it. Don't do anything to it. Hold it. Yeah. Now Nikita, do you have more 500 rupee notes?
Yes.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You won't do that. But my point is, Nikita, that you have some 500s. I also have some 500s. These people might also have 500 rupee notes in their pocket. Every note looks exactly like the one you're holding in your hands right now, because they are legal tender, their currency, they have to look the same. But the difference is the serial number of the note. That is where things change, because your 500, this one that you chose for the show from your purse or wherever you keep your money, is different from every other 500 in your own purse, in their purses, pockets, wallets, Now before the show, Nikita, when we started actually, not before the show, I told everybody to think of some random numbers, right? And they were thrown in the ballet box, Mr. Alok, like that. Then Sir and Sir over there chose two numbers, 164 and 425. I'm going to make one small change here. I don't think that's how it's going to turn out. I think the way it might turn out is going to be this. Yeah, that should do it. So Nikita, these are two random 3-digit numbers on the board, selected by two people from random choice of 25 other people. If I remove the comma from the middle, this turns into one huge 6-digit number, 425164. Makes sense? Coincidentally, the Indian currency 500 rupee note also has a 6-digit serial number. This is where people freak out in the show, including me, because it's not that much. Unfold your money. On the microphone, loud and clear, read out the serial number of the note. If it works, everybody go bananas, okay?
ये बताओ मुझे कैसे?
पहले नंबर तो बताओ.
4251.
425164, ladies and gentlemen. Give Nikita his round of applause. Nikita, you get to keep that money for everybody actually, everybody from the other team, pick the person who is their hand. How many overs were to be bowled by each team in the Cricket World Cup 1983?
60 overs.
Sir, over here, 60 overs. Give him a round of applause, guys. Smart crowd, a very smart crowd. I appreciate that. Sir, what is your name so we can write it down again? Shinish. Shinish? And do you have children or something? How many children do you have? One child, boy or girl? He's going to love the second part of the game. So the first part, as you know, is the free ticket that he gets, like everybody else got in us. But the bumper prize that Internet has done for you is very good. Yeah, word in there. See, branding. Book me for the third song. Is the most incredible thing is, sir, that the final winner with the last question gets to meet the star cast of 83, that is Ranveer